Afternoon, ladies and gents. Welcome to Crypto Chat UK. Today, I'm just going to be looking into how to do your research and your due diligence when you're looking into coins. So when you're looking into cryptocurrency in general, you've got to, no matter where you've heard it from, whether you've seen it online, a friend has told you about it, you've seen it on YouTube, any other social media, or maybe you just spotted it on a coin exchange or somewhere. Okay, so before you invest, don't just invest on the hype. Don't just invest on what somebody has been saying. It might be that they have given you some great information, but get used to doing your own research. Now, this is just a little snippet of what I do when I'm doing the research and what I think is the best method to do. You can go a lot deeper into it, so look at what I do now, what I'm going to show you, and then if you really want to investigate a bit more, research a little bit more, go deeper as deep as you want on it. Okay, so let's take a look at one, for example. We'll take a look at NEM. NEM stands for New Economy Market, and or Movement, sorry, New Economy Movement. That's what it stands for. Currently 29 cents. I wouldn't worry about that too much. I will briefly mention something about circulating supply shortly, but I am going to do a video on the positives and negatives of low supplies and high supplies. There is positive and negatives about both, okay? But the first thing I do is I find my coin. You can obviously use the search bar on the main coin market cap page. If you already know where it is, go to it. And I will then click on the website. Now with the website, in most cases you'll have a white paper, you'll have a roadmap and so forth. Now NEM is a blockchain itself. Absolutely. Blockchains are obviously fundamental. They are the blockchain. So there is several blockchains and they're absolutely phenomenal. I think they're one of the lowest risk things to get involved with, of course. Now, what I do is with the rest of the website, there's a video there, of course. I would watch the videos all the way through. I don't do any of this quick read stuff that people do. Let's do a quick read. Quick read is just not, it's just not real. If anybody's doing quick read, don't do it, because you are going to miss information. Of course you are, and you could miss vital. Okay, so same with the videos. Make sure you look through the whole lot. Okay, I read the whole website. They're not that big, but they give you some real detailed information, or the main information about it, should I say. And you look at every part of it. So when it's the roadmap, look at the roadmap. Look at what's going on. If there's anything like announcements or anything on there, look through it. Just take your time and go through it. Really doesn't take that much effort, to be honest, to do it. Okay, so once you've looked at the website, I would close that down, and then if you want, you can look at announcements and every other stuff that you've got on there, the message board and so forth. But for me, I then go to social media. So I click on the social media button down there, scroll down, and it will have the Twitter there. Some of the latest release of information on there as well. To the right, you'll see Reddit. Now, I don't necessarily concentrate on Reddit too much, but it is very valuable for information and stuff. But the thing for me is I want to keep the data and information that I'm being exposed to a minimum and essential stuff. Okay, there can be some essential things in Reddit, but there also is, anybody can write on it, so you can get misinformed, you can get some FUD and misinformation and so forth. But it is worth looking at if you really want to. It is worth looking using Reddit as well. I personally don't. Okay, and then what I would normally do is view on Twitter, and if, whether I'm invested or not, if I've invested, I want to be following this for new information and new updates and releases, any announcements that's going on. But if I'm considering it and still unsure about investing, I would follow it as well, because that way then you can get a better idea of what's going on with the product and the team. Okay, so it's always handy to do that. What I would do as well is if you go through the website and the Twitter and all the other sources, if you want to go a bit deeper, it's worth getting the team names, okay, having a look at the people in the team and going, doing a bit of research on them individually as well. So yeah, there is some people online who'll talk about having, I think Superman talks about having a star player in the team. That is handy to have a star player, but I don't think it's essential as such. I think you can have, you really want teams who've got experience, knowledge, and who are great at working on projects and quite dedicated. So really dedicated to sticking to a project and working it really hard to get it up to where it needs to be and what's going to happen. Now, NEM itself, I think is phenomenal, and is going to be even more phenomenal over time. Now, if we just go back to the main page, there is the circulating supply to consider. Now, I go for, in most part, the smaller supply is less than 9 digits, okay, which is very good. But there is positives and negatives to both, okay, and you can go too low. If there's a project that's going to just survive and just be fantastic and wonderful, and it's not on hype, it's on the actual product itself, and it's always going to have big investment, then it wouldn't almost matter how low it goes. Well, the lower it could go would be even better at that point. But I'll go through that another time. There is the exceptions to the rules on supplies as well, of course, but I wouldn't worry about that too much. Just worry about the product. If it is going to be great, even if it's a large supply, you're potentially going to have a really good growth investment, and it could even be, as Ripple, a more solid investment, even though the supply is large. But have a look at that anyway. I will look into that and do a video for you separately on the positives and the negatives of high and low supply. Just don't let that complicate it at the moment. Just do your research on the cryptocurrency itself, okay? Also, what I would do is, whatever crypto you've got, like I said, don't listen to hype. Do not invest on hype. Invest on your research. But look at YouTube. Some of the reputable guys on there, people who aren't just trying to promote their coin, shilling their coin, people who aren't just trying to give you misinformation. Look at the reputable guys on there, have a good look through many items, and then decide to invest. Don't forget, it's your money and you want it to grow, and it will. I am going to do a video on the fact of cryptocurrency, and it's not just about making money, but obviously we are in it to make money as well. So let's look at the technology further, and I will do that as we go along. But I hope this research video helps you out. We'll have a quick look at the, before I go, the market cap and the market itself. And the market cap's currently, let's just refresh this, currently 320 billion. We do have dips at the weekends, I know that. I'm not sure how big the dips are. I'm not sure what the average dips are. I don't really concentrate on that. But I don't believe it'll go less than 300 billion. So we may have a little bit up, a little bit down, and all that. But in my opinion, it might. But in my opinion, I don't think we're going to go less than 300 billion. It feels like it's pretty solid at that. But I might be to my words at some point on that. But I am still believing, like I've said in previous videos, that we are soon going to come to a real uptrend. A bit of uptrend movement, and possibly a bullish market. Now, you know, this is where these prices now look phenomenal to me. Look absolutely amazing to me. I am going to move some stuff around. I may get some entry points on ones I was interested in that I haven't bought yet, and some re-entry points on stuff I haven't. I want some more of. So have a look at it. I hope this research video helps you. If you do like it, it has helped you, click the like button. If you haven't subscribed, then please, as I've said before, I'm a new YouTuber, could do all the help I can get. Also, don't forget, if you've got any information, got anything you want me to cover, look into, any details whatsoever, give me a shout. If you think there's anything I've made a mistake on the videos, let me know. You know, it's always good to learn when making errors. So don't forget, subscribe if you can, and I will speak to you soon.